Howdy out there. It's the 23rd of January, '08. I'm looking back again at some of the things that happened in Alamosa, Colorado, the San Luis Valley, far to the south, central Colorado. I'm not looking back to see the exact dates, so I'm not saying this is in sequence. But one of the things that the Viva la Raza movement, the Chicano movement, got into that was negative, and there was a lot of it that was not negative, was that there was some burning of haystacks and some breaking of store windows that happened during that time period, and no official investigation proved this. No one was arrested, but there was a strong feeling that it was activism, negative acts, encouraged by the organizers, the promoters, the trainers of the Viva la Raza group. Well, naturally, that sort of thing does not go over with the general populace, and there's lots of anger. The biggest shock for me, though, was that one day the telephone rang, and this voice, no identifying name or anything to say who this is that's calling, goes into a recounting of these negative things that have been going on, and so the Mexicans are doing it, and we've got to put a stop to it, and we're forming a vigilante group. They didn't call it that. Heck, I'd been around enough that I knew darn well that's what they were talking about, and I said, wait a minute. It sounds to me like you're asking me to enter into a vigilante thing that's, in my mind, somewhat akin to the Ku Klux Klan, with their hoods and all that foolishness from the black suppression situation. Oh, no, it's not that. It's just we've got to get organized and put a stop to this. Well, I said, you can count me out. Well, after I'd hung up, gee, what in the world would lead anybody to even dare to ask me to join in that kind of an activity? I don't get it. I'm insulted. So I called the police chief, Niall Langston. Niall says, what's up? And I said, well, I'm feeling a little ticked off that I've been called and in essence been asked to join a vigilante movement. I hate to think there's anything about me or about how I function that would make them think I would be willing to join such an organization. Oh, he said, don't take it personal. He said, they called me too. Well, now you think about that for a while, then you can understand a little bit more of what went on down there in the South, when, I'm not saying there were any school people that were wearing those hoods, part of the Ku Klux Klan, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was enough social pressure, and if you were of the old Southern tradition, Anglo tradition, you might, as a school superintendent, welcome the opportunity to take part. But just think what they were doing. If they had people like the school superintendent and the mayor and the police chief and so on, right there in the middle of their Ku Klux Klan activities. Well, at least in Alamosa, Colorado, they didn't get anywhere with the school superintendent and certainly didn't get anywhere with the police chief. But violence tends to beget violence, and yes, there was some violence being done probably by individuals who were brown, but thank God we didn't get into the back and forth that would make it just go escalating hotter and hotter until somebody got killed.